Experts call for increased funding and innovation in technology to mitigate disasters in Nigeria. And more development projects spring up in Abia State. These and more on Panorama. My name is Justin Bemuyana. I welcome you. Once again, you're very much welcome to Panorama. Now, President Bola Tinubu is in Jos, Plateau State, to attend the funeral prayers in honor of Nana Lydia Yilwada Goshwe, mother of the APC National Chairman, Professor Nantewe Yilwada Goshwe. The president is also to address church leaders across the north at the headquarters of the Kokin Church in Jos. And let's get more of the president's activities in the state as we link up with Bilkisu Nuhu, especially on the meeting with church leaders in the north. Hello, Bilkisu, what's the update?
Dignitaries have continued to arrive the Yakubu Gowon airport in Haipang. They include the governors of Kogi and Kaduna, the DG of Niseni, Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin, former Senate President Ahmed Lawal, and Minister of State Police Affairs Iman Suleiman, and then the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Benjamin Kalu. The people of the state are excited and have come out en masse to welcome Mr. President, as this is his first visit to Plateau State since after his inauguration. After the funeral service, President Tinubu will meet with Christian leaders from the north. Agenda of the meeting is still sketchy at the moment, but we will keep in touch once we get more details. But I have with me the senator representing Plateau Central, Senator Dicket Plan, to shed more light on activities at the Haipang Airport. What is the situation like, sir?
Honestly, Plateau is at agog. Just as she has mentioned, several senators that are around, several senators and governors that are around, I would like to add to it that the Ogun State governor just came in with his senator. The governor of Edo State is around too. The governor of Niger is already seated there upstairs. We have over 8 governors at the VIP seated. We have over 20 senators that have come and gone to the church. We have several dignitaries, ministers. Minister for Humanitarian Service State is around. Minister for Women Affairs is around. Several other ministers are around. Yesterday we had the service of song. At the service of song, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was represented by the Secretary of the Government. His Excellency Senator Akume was around. He represented the service of song. There were several governors, ministers, particular Minister of Regional Development were around. Several senators, members of the House of Representatives are around. Plateau is at agog, I would like to explain. And I want to sincerely thank the governor of the state too, who has made several arrangements, conscious arrangements, to make sure that vehicles are provided, accommodation is done, security is well organized. I think we need to appreciate the Commissioner of Police. We need to appreciate also the military. We need to appreciate all the civil defense, because all cracks and corners of the state are well protected. The people of Plateau State are happy that yes, Mr. President is coming to see them after he has been elected. And I want to assure Nigerians that the love for Tinubu has been increasing for the fact that he is very inclusive. Our own young man, young son, Nentawe, to be met the national chairman of the ruling party. For us, this signifies inclusive of government. And I believe that the people other Christians around will not take this for granted. Yesterday we were with all the churches, we were with all the imams are around to share in the joy of the event that is taking place. Mama is 33, we will miss her, but I think that her departure will bring a lot of blessings to the state. We look forward to a very peaceful burial, and I believe that the people of Plateau, being known for how accommodative they are, will demonstrate our character of welcoming visitors. Just as said, if your tribe is not living in, if you don't have a representative of a Nigerian tribe on the Plateau, then you are not definitely a Nigerian, because Plateau is one of the singular states that has almost every tribe living in the state and living well in the state. I thank NTA too, because NTA were with us at the service of song, and I could see them sharing the activity with us. I'm grateful to NTA. I'm grateful to the local media too, because nobody is left behind in trying to ensure that we succeed. I think today ours is to thank everybody. I represent the chairman who lost his mother, because the mother is my constituent for Kanke. I represent them. On behalf of the good people of Plateau Central Senatorial District, I bring my deep appreciation to all of you and pray that God Almighty will return you in safety. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria as President Tinubu will touch the ground and touch Plateau. I want to assure you that Plateau and all surrounding states will be blessed. May God be with us.
That is the situation at the airport, as everything is being put in place for the arrival of Mr. President.
Well, thank you so much, Albil Kusunu, there for that update, and we hope to have more details as activities unfold. Well, thank you so much. Now, meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to draw inspiration from the late Dr. Michael Okpara, former Eastern Region Premier, who worked tirelessly to integrate the Southeast region into the national fabric. This is in a message delivered on his behalf at the inauguration of several road projects initiated by Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti. Kelechi Okate reports.
President Bola Tinubu, represented by the Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, praised Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti's administration for its notable achievements in infrastructure development. Senator Umahi, who made the remarks during the inauguration of roads in Aba, commended Governor Oti's efforts, stating that the federal government will continue to support the governments that undertake impactful projects. He urged Abia residents to support the governor's initiatives, emphasizing the importance of collective efforts in driving progress.
Let me assure you that we are beginning to have a lot of gains from our reforms. The inflation has come down to below 20%. Our foreign reserve has hit over 42 billion. The GDP is growing by over 4.2%. The worst is over. The words of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Governor Oti expressed gratitude to President Tinubu for his support, particularly the timely release of funds for people-oriented projects.
It is projected that the economic impact of these roads could see the value of our vast gross domestic product rise significantly in the medium to long term. I have no doubt that over the next 12 months, the volume of trade between Aba and other business capitals in the country will double.
The inaugurated projects include key roads such as Port Harcourt Road, Ohank Road, and Ndoki Road, as well as the renovated Michael Okpara Auditorium in Umuahia, a significant cultural and event venue.
I do this in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. The projects are expected to boost economic activities, enhance connectivity, and improve the overall quality of life for Abia residents. In Aba, Kelechi Okata, NTA News.
Now, the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TETFund, has delivered two major infrastructure projects to Akwa Ibom State College of Education to enhance teaching and learning. This is in TETFund's commitment to supporting public institutions to perform their role of educating students, encouraging research, teacher training, entrepreneurship and skills development. Danime Uko reports.
The administrative building as well as the ICT building are fully fitted with elevator, solar-powered lightings, furnished with office equipment and a generating set for the convenience of staff and students of Akwa Ibom State College of Education, Afaransit. These TETFund buildings are to complement other projects currently under construction in the college. TETFund emphasizes the need for the maintenance of the structures, noting that they have been built to last.
While I commend the college for completing these projects, I urge you to ensure that the facilities are properly maintained and protected. It behoves all users and stakeholders to ensure that these facilities are well maintained to prevent early wear and tear.
Akwa Ibom State Government and the College of Education are grateful to TETFund for the intervention and promise to put the projects to judicious use.
This is how a school, especially a school that is training teachers, should look like. Apart from what we have seen in Akwa Ibom State University, a significant signature of TETFund, and now what we are seeing in the College of Education, this is very commendable.
So this building has the capacity to be able to connect and accommodate all principal officers and their supporting staff. We cannot thank TETFund enough. We cannot thank Akwa Ibom State government enough for giving us the enabling environment to be able to carry out these projects.
The commissioned projects are a measure of TETFund's annual interventions in the college from 2017 to 2020. Danime Uko, NTA News.
The Nasarawa State Government has earmarked 2 billion naira for the payment of scholarship and bursary allowances to indigents of the state and various of higher institutions of learning across the country and beyond. And this is coming as the state government flags off the payment of the 2023/2024 bursary allowances. Now let's have details from Aliu Tijani.
It's a moment of excitement for students of the state's origin in various institutions of higher learning as the state government puts smiles on their faces. In addition to payment of NECO fees, the state government is also paying the scholarship of more than 150 students on foreign scholarship, more than 30,000 students across institutions in the country.
Scholarship program will undoubtedly alleviate the financial burdens on our students, enabling them to focus on their academic pursuits and enabling them to reach their full potentials.
Governor Abdullahi Sule flagged off the disbursement exercise at the College of Education Akwanga, where he assures students of the state origin of government support always.
It is only to urge you to use the resources coming to you today purely for education, to help you so that tomorrow you can also be the sincere, prudent and transparent leaders of our own state.
By investing in education, we are investing in the future of our state and nation, cultivating a cadre of enlightened leaders and change makers who will drive socio-economic development and progress.
State Commissioner for Education, John Manman, and the Chairman, House of Assembly Committee on Education, Abel Yahaya, urged the benefiting students to make judicious use of the bursary allowance. In Akwanga, Aliu Tijani, NTA News.
The maiden National States Emergency Management Agency SEMA conference is ongoing in Lagos, with a call for stronger collaboration, increased funding and innovation in technology to mitigate disasters across the country. Declaring the three-day conference open, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu reiterated Lagos' commitment to forging partnerships that will shape the future of emergency management in Nigeria. Joy Ken Agbakoya reports.
Represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu highlighted the challenges faced by states ranging from floods, fires, epidemics, and industrial accidents to the unpredictable impacts of climate change. He called on emergency agencies to collaborate rather than work in isolation, stressing the importance of shared knowledge and coordinated response.
That the true strength of our nation lies in our shared readiness and our unity when we face challenges. Because whether we like it or not, as a people, there will always be challenges.
Director General of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Zubaida Umar, described Lagos as a model of resilience and innovation in emergency management. She emphasized the need for first responders to shift from reactive approaches to predictive, preventive, and participatory strategies that safeguard lives and property.
The whole world has shifted from being reactive to being proactive, and that is the purpose of having this gathering, to encourage states so that we're all on the same page.
It is a call to action. It reminds us that resilience is not built solely in the corridors of Abuja or Lagos, but in every community, every local government, and every home.
It's just to improve communication, information in emergency management.
The highlight of the day one was a live rescue simulation alongside the decoration of Governor Sanwo-Olu, the NEMA Director General, and LASEMA Permanent Secretary as honorary fellows of the Risk Managers Association of Nigeria. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakbuya, NTA News.
The federal government has commenced the distribution of farm inputs to farmers across the country, and more than 280 farmers cutting across cooperative societies, women and youth groups, as well as persons living with disabilities benefited in the first phase of the exercise.
That you have seen, it is a free of charge instead of the farmers to take his money to go and buy it in the market. So actually it minimized the suffering of the farmers in Gombe State.
We thank the federal government for all the things they done for us, because they did it severally. This is not the first time.
The ministry has considered the implementation of short-term plans and support mechanisms to make essential farm inputs more affordable and accessible to farmers through a transparent and accountable process.
This is the second time this rainy season we are receiving agricultural input from the Federal Ministry of Agri, and it will go a long way in enhancing the productivity of our rural farmers.
With this type of intervention, I believe Nigeria will be able to feed itself.
The government is investing in modern tools and equipment to help increase your yield and improve your income.
My call on farmers is to make good utilization of this input.
The statistics is available everywhere that food inflation is now coming down, courtesy of the policies and programs of the federal government.
In alignment with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, the federal government declared, you will recall, a state of emergency on food security in July 2023. Therefore, I want to use this opportunity to assure you that this administration has demonstrated total political will to transform agricultural sector of our dear country.
We are very, very happy to the President of Nigeria, to the Federal Ministry of Agriculture for their kind gesture to us.
Please pass our information. We are grateful to Mr. President, and we are willing to work with these items that has been given unto us today.
We will not take this kind gesture for granted.
You're watching Panorama. We take a short break. We'll be back with more stories in a moment. Just stay with us. The Nigeria Police Force, in partnership with the GS Foundation and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, has reaffirmed its commitment to building inclusive and capable leadership within its ranks, as female police officers from across the country undergo a specialized women leadership development course. Francis Form reports that for the past 2 weeks, senior female officers of the force, drawn from the ranks of Assistant Superintendents of Police, ASPS, to Chief Superintendents of Police, CSPS, have been participating in an intensive leadership training program designed to sharpen their leadership skills and strengthen their professional effectiveness.
You are not only ready to take on responsibility, you are ready to inspire, to uplift, and to drive a real change.
It is hoped that you have learned
It's also hope that what you have learned will not be trivialized or lost. Rather, we will expect that as you go back to your various place of work, you will demonstrate leadership. You will also cascade down what you have learned.
With initiatives like this, the Nigeria Police Force continues to demonstrate its dedication to professional growth, inclusivity, and effective service delivery, ensuring that female officers are well equipped to meet the demands and challenges of modern policing. Now, ahead of the 2026 pilgrimage, the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACON, has fixed December 31st as the deadline for all intending pilgrims to complete the payment of their Hajj fare. Executive Chairman of the Commission, Professor Abdullahi Saleh, announced this during a news conference in Kano, and Aminu Umar tells us more.
The news conference was the fallout of an emergency trip by the Commission to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in preparations of the 2026 Hajj exercise. The chairman of the Commission, Professor Abdullahi Usman, told the media men that during the trip, which was successful, the Commission was able to secure discounts on some accommodation, feeding and logistics services after signing contract with some farms both in Mecca and Medina.
By 31st of December, every pilgrim have to complete payment.
He added that to build on the success recorded in the last Hajj, the Commission has commenced the training of its staff to perfect the plans for the successful 2026 pilgrimage.
We inaugurated the 2026 Hajj Tour Operators Screening Committee to screen and ensure that only those who meet our requirements will serve Nigerian pilgrims for this year.
He urged the media to always consult the Commission on any information, pledging that his doors are always open for any clarification. In Kano, Amin Umar, NTA News.
Next is Sports Update.
The historic E1 Lagos Grand Prix officially commenced Friday with the opening ceremony held at the Lagos Motorboat Club, Ikoyi, as Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu flagged off the race. The iconic race, with a blend of culture and mind-blowing speed, is coming to the heart of Africa, and Lagos showcasing its waterways to drive sports, tourism, and sustainable development.
Economy on water, and to be able to use sports on the water as a means in which we need to let us be aware of the potentials of what we have on water, but we're also doing all of this in a sustainable manner.
Very sustainable. When they fly, they actually rise over the water and stay there with the force.
Lagos is proud to be the host. You can see people coming from all corners of the world, from our West African brothers and sisters.
Away from that, the Matchday 7 features of the Nigerian Premier Football League, NPFL, is expected to come alive across various stadiums, with Bende Insurance at home against Nasarawa United. Air Kanami Warriors face Kano Pillars at home, while Katsina United travel to meet Enugu Rangers. Niger Tornadoes welcome Kuz Khalifat as Eimba take on Rivers United at home ground. Ikorodu City visit Bayelsa United as Kwara United host Abia Warriors. Shooting Stars meet Plateau United, while Barrow face Warri Wolves. Staying on football in today's features of the English Premier League, Leeds United looks to continue their solid start to the season, while Tottenham aims to bounce back from their recent struggles. Spurs have won 4 of their last 5 meetings against Leeds, while Arsenal hosts West Ham United, with the Gunners looking to maintain their perfect start to the season. West Ham has struggled this season with only 1 win in 5 games. Manchester United takes on Sunderland at Old Trafford, with the Red Devils seeking to turn their form around after a tough loss to Brentford. Meanwhile, the defending champions Liverpool visit Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, with both teams looking to turn their form around. With Sport Updates, Peter Oibo, NTA News.
And this is where Panorama ends. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Bemun. You do have a good afternoon.